Okay. Welcome guys. You know the drill. You know what I'm doing. Okay. So just gotta plug it to different places. Here, and then welcome. Let's see. There. Okay. I think we're ready to roll. Okay. Great. How you guys doing? Not quite actually here yet. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's just where it is a little bit. There we go. Okay. Look, it's Mario. Haha. Cause when you say March 10th and you write it out, the 10 can look like an I and an O, and it's Mario. Yeah. So anyway, how you guys doing? I star in Thomas. There you go. I never know how to spell. It's always like Thomas and it's not a guy. Sean. I never know how to say those. So I think I got it. It's me. Yahoo. Gonna push that up. Yep. Get that weird box of rules out of there. We don't need them. But please respect all the rules. Rules are in the description. Please read them. Yeah. But yeah. Welcome. A last minute change the thumbnail to art because probably not gonna be doing animation today. We're gonna be doing something a little different. If I can bring it up actually. Hang on. Stream ideas. So in my Discord, yesterday had a nice little chat with one person who actually replied to it. But thank you, Cooking, for suggesting a Where's Waldo image, but with Derpy/Pony stuff. So there we go. So we'll be doing that. So we'll probably think about how big the scope should be before we really get into that. Or it's gonna be like a Where's Waldo type of image. So that'll be Where's Derpy? It'll be Where's Derpy kind of a thing. It sounds very complicated. So I know how to scale things back and figure that out. Where instead of being an animation, you scale it back to like maybe an image into each character or anything. They don't have to be fully defined. But we when we get into there, we'll figure it out. But yeah, let's get rid of Mario. There's no need him. But how you guys doing? As I set this up, let's change this to be a square resolution. That'll be a little bit more fun to play with, I think. Might work better with sharing it online too. Online likes modern online images like sharing with square resolutions. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah. I could probably just make a couple of sketches, but I think the actual image will probably just be a sketch in its own place. So maybe we can decide like what kind of environment. Because I was just gonna go with if there wasn't a cooler thing. Would be just a Ponyville, kind of a. You have like the big town hall, and then like a river or something, and then just have a bunch of ponies everywhere. Be in those kind of areas. So, and then somewhere in here, I'll put Derpy somewhere. Excuse me. Thank you, Sir. I can't say that. Thank you. Went by too quick. But yeah, something like this. What kind of environment it could be, because then that'll probably lead into what kind of interactions or anything could be there. Like if it's like a desert or a mountain or something, then the kind of characters I would draw would be a little bit different, you know? So if this was just a pony-filled town and most would be ponies or whatever kind of thing. Because Where's Waldo have a lot more variety. There's like the ones of like going through time and a whole bunch of those. So I can do it unless you have a bunch of other recognizable names. That's true. Maybe I should figure that out as well. This is probably gonna see be 2 streams. One to like figure everything out and then executing it. Hello, Scout. You're not too late. We're gonna be doing a Where's Waldo or Where's Derpy kind of a thing. So now we're trying to figure out, like, basically just trying to figure things out. So my initial idea was just to have, like, circle. And then do these little quick sketches. And then it would just be, like, black and white, like this. And then we just say that this one's Derpy by proxy of just not having any other ones. And then just probably figuring out the scale and saying, like, well, if the town hall is that big, then plenty's have to be maybe not that small. Maybe like it could be bigger. Yeah, maybe just make the town hall bigger as well. And just say like, oh, that's Derpy, but then you might have another one that's slightly different. See how that's different? Because Derpy has two bops there, but this one only has one. So we could do something like that. Otherwise, that's probably as far as I went through my thought process of that. So how does that sound? Otherwise, there wasn't much more leading into much of this. Otherwise, I could use the puppets of like the regular characters that I use, but I think if I wanted to have like a lot or something, then it will be distinguisher files, and finding might take up a lot more memory, but I think I'm not sure. We're just trying to plan this out right now. I had an idea, but then now that I put it onto this paper, it's like that sort of almost doesn't work. It would just be somehow you're supposed to just know, you know, with this kind of format. Otherwise, I could do like an underline color, I guess, but then I have to color all of them and know exactly what their pigments are. You know, and say like, oh, carefully go around each of these. And then say, this one has sea yellow here. No, it's not the right colors, but it'd be like, is that? I don't know. What do we think? Otherwise, I'm gonna be probably just flailing around with this. Oh, that's true. We have daylight savings. I completely forgot about that. I do. Yeah, I had a whole horrible Sunday and Monday where I tried to do it, but then I was very tired, and then I slept in the next day. So I'm okay now, but yeah, it's gonna be, yeah, they have hex codes. For example, if I click on this grayish color, you can tell me that it's, oh, it's very finicky. You can't really see it unless it's, its number CACACACI is this gray color, which sort of makes sense. It's gonna be very hard, and don't even animate. Or try to tell that this would take forever to be very difficult. I agree. Otherwise, I don't have exactly anything planned if I can do anything really quick. We could just go to Bob Ross saying if this is going to be much more difficult than what we're thinking. Maybe we could come back to this if we have a better plan of attack, maybe? Otherwise, I would have to like draw like 100 or so different sketches, and then the output wouldn't be much very fun. Who wants to continue with this or bail out? And that's okay. It was just our little experiment. But who wants to see through this and see just do just do it. Okay. not thinking this will be near impossible. So it's sort of possible, but I'm just not sure how to really go about it. Okay. We can go for a little bit longer on this, but then I don't know. Yeah. Then we'll go on to like maybe a little bit longer just to like figure out like what really to do. Or maybe we can, because I'm not really up for doing this. If it's gonna be a lot more work than it's probably gonna be. So do Bob. Okay, well, Cookie's the one who like suggested it. So if we could just do a Bob Ross, that'd be more fun. Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys. I will figure out how to do that. I think it'll be more fun anyway. So I will go on YouTube and see if I still have my display capture. It's gonna take some technical bits to change around, but I think it'll be worth it. I wrote out Bobo. I could do it today and see if there's anything. That's 10.5. Ocean breeze. What would you guys want? Let's see. Secluded bridge. That seems cool. Ocean sunset. Yeah. We're gonna see what this one looks like. Yeah, hang on. This is gonna take a bit to figure out. Oh, go back bot. Okay. How do we feel about this one? That's pretty complicated. I think it's doable. I think I can do that one. What do we think? Is that it? Before or after? Just deal for it. Okay. I'll have to set this up a little bit more. So hang on for that. Capture Bob. Let's see where he is. I'll have to put this box over here. Put this over here. And then stretch this out a little bit more. It's not quite filling that box up. Hang on. Let me just push this down a bit. Make that bigger. There we go. That should work. Okay. We could have a little bit of sound if we want. Let's see. Nope, that's the wrong button. Okay. I got it. Audio. Let's put that way down. Not really. That's not working. Is it working? Oh, it's off.
We've run all the colors
There we go.
across the screen that you need to paint along with me.
That looks loud. Okay. Let's turn that down. Okay. That was the audio. I obviously can't hear it. Turn this down a little bit. Okay. The audio was fine. Okay. Turn it up a little bit more. Okay. Hasn't really started yet, so okay. Now we can decide how to do it. I could do it. Try and do it my style, I guess, where I could do it more. More sharp, like if there's a tree, it could be like this, but with a better color. Trees be like this, and then just say like, oh, it's a filled in color, and say like, oh, that's a tree. And then say, whoa, it's got some texture in it. That's crazy. And then you just fill that in. And then you say, whoops, now then I'm gonna have to say close large gaps is probably gonna be my friend today. That'd be like an art style sorta thing, and then just say like, oh, it's a little bit greener. And if I need a trunk, it would just be square. That's pretty rough, but it's kind of more. It's like the opposite impressionist, where it's like I see it and how it looks like, but then also changing it to be completely different. So, let's see. Try abstract. So abstract would be more. Just getting the shape of it more, I guess. Maybe just a triangle. Maybe. The other way would that be kind of slower, would be more where I use the line tool. This is more like how I actually draw for my cartoons, where it's more angular and has all these sharp edges like that. That's kind of cool though. Make that green. No, they're all a little different. Let's see. This one's more just going really quick, and then one of them's like using line tool to make it more geometric, and I don't know what this is. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Create similar colors on the side like he has his own palette, and then when you need a color, you just ink drop it. Only problem is that a lot of times he like mixes them, so it's not quite the same of like if there was a green over here and then a blue. I would need like something in the middle, and it's just like it's just easier to say like, oh, that's kind of more like in betweeny blue green color, and just fill up with that and say like, ah, it's kind of closer maybe. Let's see. I get what you mean, like you're not having to brush to find color, might be able to. Oh geez, really? Let's try that out. 0000 F89. Hey, cool. So this is very saturated blue here. It's interesting, but it's definitely not the same color that you would probably be seeing. So it's just easier, I think, just to like eyeball it and go whoa all the time. But I get you. And I can like eyedrop anyway. With like if I need this green, then I can eyedrop it no matter what, and then use that. If I need to change that slightly, then I can do that too. I just put it on here, right behind the because I'm left-handed and put the chat over there. I could put it over here. This will be my nice palette instead. Maybe that'll work. I think it'll work for me. Okay. Now to play with linear gradients. That's more fun. Where I can have like a rectangle. That's like this. And then just change the black to be a red, and then this one to be a yellow. And now it becomes this fiery color. Didn't take too much time. I mean, I just made this, but yeah, if they become, the gradients mostly are just for the sky, and if the water is more complicated. But most of this would probably be just one or two shades, like this tree here. Hopefully a little better than what we draw there. You just have to. Oh, I'm struggling to keep up. Yes. And then the last one, I had the the mercy rule of just like, can I pause it and then catch up, kind of a thing. I think it's probably because I spend a lot more time looking at my screen than my Bob. Like, he already has a picture. You see like his little picture there. He has a palette of another he has two two paintings. One's blank and one he's gonna recreate that one on the left one. So he's just recreating what he already made, but I have to follow that as well. So that's where it comes complicated. If I'm able to just nobody what he's gonna do and then just recreate it, then it'd be easier. Like if I've seen an episode before, but I don't believe I've seen this one. I definitely haven't used it on stream, so yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Come on, guys. Gradients are easy. At least I'm more used to how gradients work. They can't get complicated. You know, if they got more complicated where I have to, like, you know, bite my own words of like, oh, this gradient isn't working, then yeah. But, like, we need green in the middle, and it's just like, oh, I need a green, boop, and just kind of fiddle around with this a little bit and go, whoa, and move it over there, and it's like, yep. It's like, that works. So, but yeah. We'll see what happens. So I'll put that over there, put it on. Color do I have now? Is this color? I think we'll just go, and then, yeah. The only other thing I can think of is that if we want to do it in another program, but the only problem is that would be very less experience in those other programs. I was actually thinking of doing this maybe in 3D, where I could use Blender, but I don't think I'm fast enough to be able to do that. So I would just like look like a 80s like primitive version of that. I'm wasting time just to see if I got all my ducks in a row. But I think we're good. I'll use what I know, and I'll see. Like if I can like sketch things. The way that I work is I'd usually just make a sketch, you know, of like here's something that's gonna exist here, and then on a new layer, make that lower opacity, and then say like here is this final picture of this tree, and then make this perfect, and then say like, oh, that's good, and then remove that, and then use the line tool to then copy that, and then it'd be a perfect geometric version of what I wanted. And then get rid of that. And then clean it up even more. And then say like, up, that's pretty good, that's what I wanted, and then move on, kind of a thing. Make it brown. And then say like, up, that's pretty good. Stroke, none. So, unfortunately, that's 3 different versions to get to here. I usually don't always start with this one, but I might usually just start and sketch with this and then go from there. So it's usually a two-step process of how I usually draw my assets and stuff. So, dream modeling. In real time would be legendary. I know. You would have to like research and just figure out like is it a mountain scene, and then just create a whole like asset library of mountains, or be able to make a whole bunch of like different assets beforehand, and then say like, oh, I need a tree, and then use 3D model tree E, and then put them in, and then just rotate them and place them. So there's that. But if you actually wanted to you know, say like, oh, I need a tree, so you start with a circle and then just go from there, and then this will be the bottom face, and then the tree would then be whatever shape from the bottom shape, or it could be the top, who knows. But anyway, oh dear, use UE3, not totally familiar with that. Even like Unity, I had a lot of like classes in school about Unity. That was weird. I wasn't quite the best coder or able to like use my left brain really much. So it was really tricky to do that. But yeah, it'd be the same kind of just kind of put a bunch of different assets together, which is pretty much what my cartoons are at this point. where I'm just putting the stuff that I already made and then put them in different places and moving them around. Basically, that's what I'm just doing. Not really creating too much anymore. Definitely the movie. The more that we move away from Ponyville, it'll be much more making everything from scratch with the background. Rip. Besides building a character. Oh, was that what it was? Oh, that was really close then. That's why, yeah. BroderCon 2019, yeah. There was a Rubik's Cube convention. Or, oh, it had naturals. Oh, cool, like a competition. Yeah. I think I'll get started. So hopefully, now we got some prep work of how to do this. Might just leave it. It's probably gonna look like this, and then maybe color it. It's gonna be hard to say. Hopefully, I'll be able to catch up though. That'll be the hard part. It's trying to be as quick. But I like how you're suggesting to have the colors ready. But I'm more used to how this works, especially with the hue slider. There's also saturation, which seems to have more stuff, but it's like the interface is way too small to be able to really get it exact, and then you're only able to play with the intensity of the saturation. There's also brightness, but again, it's really hard to get it exactly where I want it. Well, the hue one, this one, lets me change the color and then get exact with it. So we need yellow, that'd be that, and then yellow. So I've got used to how the nav works, so I should be good with that. The only thing would just be how to interpolate brush, realistic brush bits. You know how like Bob will make like different textures with the brush. There are certain like styles. Like there's this one which allow me to, if I make this thicker, be able to see it. So I can create this like texture brush, which kind of like, this one's kind of like a spray can sort of texture. I can color it anyway too, and then it should have anchor points, so I can like rotate it and change the angle of it. But that's quite work. Also, it's a memory hog, as you see. Like zoom in, zoom in. It takes a while to like load it, as each individual dot is actually its own entity. So it has to like think about every single circle there. So if I wanted to have that kind of texture to it, it's probably not going to be possible. There's also the more artistic calligraphy type pen. That's not it. See how it's different? Where it comes more like this one-to-one drawing, which feels incredible. It's like the regular brush. It feels, I'm going off, but I just want to show my tools as if they're like real painting. Where this one's more, what is this? This is a classic brush, and it feels like it's slightly lagging, and as soon as you let go, then it starts to render it out. But while you use the calligraphy brush, it that's what it's gonna look like, and it doesn't pop in much. Calligraphy pen is also called a fountain pen. Oh, cool. I don't really use pens much, but at least in school I always use pencil. This just feels incredible. This is actually a new update that they added. Adobe added this fountain calligraphy brush like only like a couple months ago. So it's just like, why did it take this long? But it's just been, yeah. You can also play around with like the different tools, do all these different sliders, do different things. Yeah. Excuse me. But I'm getting excited. I think I should probably just go and then just use a regular brush. And then just say, it's a skirt or whatever. And go, whoa. And it's like, oh. And you say, Man, it's a horse wearing it. I don't know why. There you go. So now I'm warmed up. Okay. I'll get going. So I probably won't be able to watch the chat much unless I pause it. So know that if you have any more suggestions or like, why are you doing that? Or I'm gonna explain anything, it's like I'm probably not gonna be able to read the chat as thoroughly as when I'm trying to work on it. So that's be a nice little warning, I guess. We did spend 10 minutes trying to do the where's Derpy thing, so wasn't quite the first agenda thing, but yes, we will get on with it. Okay, Bob. I can't hear him, but I could. So I can wear this. Okay, I hear him. Let me get my volume mixer on mine. Does that change? Okay. He's already got the blue on. See, how does he change it between blue and green? It's like I don't have that color. If it's even the sky, then I could just do it as a, I could just gradient. Oh dear. Ah. I need to change. Hang on. I'm gonna stop. I changed the stroke to be the. Oh dear. Ah! Are we good? It was gonna crash. Oh dear. We haven't even started yet. Okay. Delete, please. Please delete. Ah! Okay. Check before you swim. Okay, I need to change this back to hairline. And that should work. Okay. It's not a gradient. Okay, it was using the spray paint weird texture on the line. The line itself was using the spray can texture, which means that everything was bad. Oh no. How do they make green? I don't know. I'm more just trying to get over just that one thing. Okay. I'm good. Okay. Go ahead, Bob. Okay. It's not a gradient. Let's make it more green, I guess. I feel like I have to talk louder because the headphones are slightly noise canceling. Yeah, okay. So right now I just got a square. Needs to be more teal. Okay. Oh, that was a good start. Okay, what do you got, Bob? You're just still doing that, so I can... Okay, so he's making more color. It's probably going to be more blue now. Yeah. So I'm trying to cheat, but it's like, it's not really being in my favor. So I'm just going to make a couple shapes here, I guess. And then I can make this into a movie clip and then make it a blur. I can't do that yet. And then I can change this to be the gradient. But now I just use, here's what color did I add? Get it back to there. So I want more of those light and dark colors, is what he's saying. So I'm just gonna rotate this. I can't see the top of it. There we go. Yeah. Let's make this a little bit longer. I'm not sure how big this will be. Hope this looks like trees. Lower it a little bit. So this could be actually a little bit darker. These might look like shadows, I guess. How am I doing so far? Okay. Let's make a new layer. It's gonna be dark bluish, I'm seeing. Still more tealy than I remember. Okay. So I'm just gonna make a square. Oh, okay. So we're connecting them. So I can make it a, sorry, a gradient. Make this darker, darker. Okay. Change this. Oh, it's upside down. I need to flip this. Okay. Make it way light. Okay. I haven't paused it yet. Except for when I, you know, paused it. But you know what I mean. It's gonna make more decisions than I know. I'm gonna just make more shapes and then just keep going as if nothing's wrong. Come on. Oh. Ah. Undo. Oh no. Okay. I'm so behind. No. Movie clip. Blur. Medium. 50. Low opacity. It's pretty. Yeah. Okay. I just made a whole detailed tree now. Okay. Whatever. Solid color. 2, 5. Don't make them all straight. Got it. Okay. Some of them have kinks in them. Thank you. Where are they? And then I can see where they are. And then I can just... They're having personalities and it's going to be a great time. I'm adding one over here. Just probably didn't want that one. I'm good. I'm doing better than I thought I would, so... You know, I added a new tree. You would love if I just added a random tree in there. So, it's okay. What's he doing now? Is adding tree trunks that are closer. Oh, I added that one in. Okay. 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 This one's thicker. Well, that looks pretty good so far. I don't know what you're saying. Because I'm not able to read it. I don't know what these are doing here. But anyway, save. Okay. This looks cool. I could add more layers into it to make it more colorful. But if it's a background, then probably won't be able to see me anyway. So, okay. Let's see. It's got a long hair on it. How's the audio mixing? Am I talking way over Bob? Or is it okay? Okay. Save. New layer. You put a new green, blue. Okay. More to the blue side, but still. See, that's like a whole like mix of like everything, so it's hard to say like, oh, it's this color. It's like, some are white, green, and blue. So I'm gonna go with this, I guess. It is more bluish. Oh. So I can't exactly do that. I'll just kind of just put some blobs in and then say like, ah, that looks close. And he already did 3 trees. Okay. I'll probably have to blur this or something. Okay. I can make this a little bit bigger, and then I can... I'm about to touch this a lot as this isn't quite where I want it to be. Okay, he's adding a bush or something. What has he got? Okay, he's got a whole bush now. Okay. So I'll just make this into a couple fun blobs, I guess. Okay, he's got a bunch now. I don't know why I want to like do that. Okay, he's got a lot. Okay. Okay. Ah. Okay. That's weird, Bob. Okay. I can lower the opacity on that? I don't know. Whatever, I'm just gonna get these bushes in. Let's see. Okay. Oh dear. It's loading. I don't know why it was loading that far. Okay. Okay. I got this. It's got a little bird or something. Alrighty. Okay. Probably just to say like, yeah, it's good enough and then move on, yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. New layer. Save. Okay. I don't know what color that is. I'll make it brown. Sorta. Let's make this smaller. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Ooh, we're doing highlights. Okay. Already. Alrighty. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'll just have to just, yeah. I can't really just stop. I'll just have to just keep going. A little more black. Hello. It's more gross green K. What is it doing? Oh, okay. No. We're gonna have like the same problem as like last time where we did the other creative ones with the Bob Ross. Is like, ah, just gotta just blur everything and then it'll look okay. Ooh, okay. Let me make it low opacity then. Haha. That's too low opacity. Okay. Like these aren't like solid masses, I guess. They're like got something going on. I think these are all green bits. Okay. Full paint, you got it. Full opacity. Okay. I gotta get the happy with a little water. It's gonna be blue. Okay. Oh dear. Let's make that. Lower. Let's make that. The. Yeah, it's that easy. You need the dark for every light. Okay. Okay, I didn't expect that. Okay. I knew it was somewhat complicated of a thing, but it's just like much more complicated than that. Okay. Yeah, I'm just making squiggles. Yeah, I don't quite have the best knowledge of how to, yeah. Okay. I don't know. I'm just trying to blur things, I guess. I like my sky, but it's just like everything else is not going great. Dark green. Green. Dark. Okay.
These are the shadows of my world.
Yeah, my world is gonna be a little bit.
Got all kinds of happy little highlights on it, but in my world,
Okay, I'm just gonna make the outline, I guess, of that, and then. Okay, he's got two of them. Okay,
just
and they go past there. So
pushes that whole area back here. It just pushes it right back into
there we go.
it.
Where's the other one?
If you lived here, you'd have to have a way to get over this little stream.
There's a little stream, so you gotta get over it. I just gotta go. I don't know what this weird scroopy thing is. Okay, just keep going. Van Dyke Brown, says Brown, and then Van Dyke. Ooh, that's everything that we just did. Oh, that's the bridge. Oh, okay. I thought we could like fill it in or something. Oh, okay, cool. Just gotta keep going. That's pretty cute, Bob. Anything else? You could add some highlight or something to that. We don't want anyone to fall off this bridge, so we gotta add a little rail. Thanks, Bob. I'm adding two, make sure it's structurally sound, so it's not just one of them. Yeah. Let's add some highlight to that. So we're gonna take that and just make it a little bit lighter, and then say like, oh, right here. Yeah. I really undoed a lot. I'm adding a little sparkle. This is gonna be a great bridge. Alright. I do like this technique of like starting from the shadows and then working up. I do like that. I don't know what lives there. Okay. Let's make it a little thicker there, around the same color. Okay. Size and more bushes here. I see something from you guys. Okay. Let's see what I'm doing over here. Okay, got it. Hurry up here. What? Okay. I don't know what this is, but okay. And I'm just gonna keep moving this around, I guess, and this will be... Tell me what, please. I don't understand what this is. What is this gonna be? I don't... It's got good progress. Okay. I'm gonna have to make this more darker again. Okay. Selected this layer. And then change the shape. So it's actually... There. Oh, just got a bird lady. Hip, hip. And then, oh, I can't see. I don't know what this is anymore. Okay, just keep going. My hand's shaking as if I'm still painting. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. I like animals. Okay. And then we just blur it out. There we go. And we say that, and then we say... Yum, 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 yum. This is the shadow. Okay. Move on. It's gonna be a big tree. Okay, here we go. This is what we're waiting for. Save that. Ah, he's doing composition. Where's the tree? Okay, this is what I'm saying. We gotta get the. Okay, so now he's got 2 trees, but okay, I'm just gonna see where that is now, and then see where I can get the other one. See how quick that is. 5. My world tree lives here. Okay. I can't see the other tree. Oh, jeez. Hey, where's it go down to? Okay. Okay, these are dark colors of that. Dark colors. Okay. Now we're gonna add the color in. I don't know what color that was. It was like soft green and yellow. Okay. Now we're doing, yeah. Yellowy. Yellow. Okay. Ooh, okay. Let's add more yellow. Yeah. Okay. I don't have that bush, but I'm gonna add that in. Just say like, yep, that's where I knew it was gonna be there. Okay. It's gonna be a lot of real depth in here, where it's just, yeah. I'm gonna have to scribble just because I don't have that kind of brush. That brush isn't working for me. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna. This isn't as pretty as I thought it would be. It's still impressive. I like the bridge. That's the only part that I like. I spat all over the screen. Oh dear. Yep, it's gotta load that in. There we go. He's almost done, isn't he? I don't wanna look at the time thing. I can't move. It's loading something. I can't do anything. Oh, there we go. Okay. We're back in business. Okay. Save. Let's change this into that color. And then go there, and then that's in there. I gotta move on. Okay, now he's adding that. Okay. That's not quite the color I wanted. He's been red. Tell you what. This is so much fun. I don't know what that is. I'm just making it up. It's not the color. It needs to be darker. It's just a bunch of weird, gross. That's what this is. It's just weird, gross things are just happening here. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Oh dear. We got some here, I guess, just for continuity. Because I probably missed that too. Okay. We're adding vegetation into it. Great. That'll spruce it up. With the yellow. There. Okay. And then we, oh, not that color. Want to move that up. Some of them have fur. Okay. Okay. Now it's got some over here. Where? Here. Where? Here. Okay, I've been using a 1-inch brush the whole time. I'm gonna add some color. I'm gonna add some fun. It's gonna be fun color. All drew here. It's gonna be just. You won't believe it. Now it's green. Ooh, grass. Ooh. Ooh. It's my world. I'm adding grass bits into it. Ah. Ah, that's a lot more than I remember. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to. Please tell me. That. 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 Nice, adding stones again, of course. Okay. Can we make more bridges? I like that better. All this vegetation doesn't really work with this kind of sketchy kind of feel to it, yeah. Okay. That's not more yellow. Okay. I can have more shadow, I guess. That color. Low. Dark. Wrong layer. Let's make it bigger. Okay. Okay, now we're adding water. Okay. Got it. Yeah. If I knew what's going on here. Wrong layer. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. Alright. Water's going down. Whoa, okay. That's how the water goes. Wah. Blur it. Just blur it. Ah. Okay. Now then, what are we gonna do next? I'm adding more ripples. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. I thought we were done. It's like, 3 more trees. That should do it. It's gonna be dead trees, right? So I don't have to add any. Okay. Meow. Let's make it. Meow. 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 The old clock is telling me this is this has got to be the end, right? Yeah, look at this fantastic painting that I've done here. I like the background, like the sky, and then the oh yeah, the grass. Okay. And like the far away stuff is just the close-up stuff I'm not able to perfectly add in. I can make it like the same kind of booty boops that are on here. Okay, it's done. There we go. We had like these little bits and I did not see that. Okay. And then I'll be done. Okay. And frame that on your wall. Okay. Done. Save. There you go. Alright. Maybe I actually finished on time too. Great. Okay. I'm gonna read all your comments later, maybe during Tocha time. But there you go. I can make if I can play dirty here. Okay. Make it just slightly bigger. And then scoot that over. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm sure there's a billion things I missed. Yeah. If we ignore the foreground, I think it looks pretty good. Yeah. If we make it like twice as small, like thumbnail, that's pretty good, you know? A lot of things are missing, but I think the overall, like, composition of, like, you got a lake and then trees and then other stuff, it's like, that looks, I don't know. Definitely would need a little bit more time, as well as probably having more um, brush variety, I guess. Where um, that's what I was saying, like to use like the spray paint type of kind of things to get like multiple lips would help. I haven't actually looked at his thing yet. Let's see. Yeah, it just looks like a less less populated forest. It's like they like took out like a bunch of trees and this is what it looks like now. um, but yeah, again, I like the my sky. I like my bridge. The water actually looks pretty cool. I like the little shadows on there. The trees in the background, I changed, I guess, what species it is. Um, as well as some of these other trees here, like the foreground trees, are not quite the same. Yeah, species were there. I thought they were like more like bird's nest shapes, but I guess they're supposed to have these more actual leaves on them. It's like the fractal tree where it's like have a branch and then a bunch of these, and then each of these have branches out. Um, that's what Bob drew, but I think overall, especially on the thumbnail size, is like Alex, Dad, it's all right. um, crows on him. Yeah, the great birds on him. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think the water looks actually really good. It's that gradient. You guys were so picky about that gradient. The sky's a gradient, as well as the water's a gradient. So there you go. Then add the waterfalls or whatever he was trying to go for. But a couple of land masses like that big rock on the left in the middle. Right, I meant. um, yeah. That's your in his own way. Thank you. I look like an eerie cemetery garden. Yeah. All right, I'll take it. Um, yeah. For like the 20 minutes that we had, as well as kind of brushes that I had, I think this is pretty good. Would I do it again? Probably. Maybe not this one, but if I had to do this one again, I'd probably. Uh, I could do it again like a slow mo version, but I think it's just as I'm obviously able to catch up, but yeah, I'm not able to do everything, but I'm able to get the broad strokes. There we go. Okay. And not a zinger. Okay, so let me not do that. Okay. I think we're good. Thank you guys for watching. That's the end of the stream, but yeah. So maybe on Thursday we can maybe pick up the Where's Derpy, I guess. If maybe we have a more solid plan going into it, that'll work. Probably better. Because what we had in the last 10 minutes, if people are coming in or didn't see that, we try to make like a Where's Waldo kind of style picture. Then we ran into a problem that would require a lot of drawing. A lot of drawing and a lot of repetition of just drawing little characters and trying to figure out like how to best draw that as well, of like just trying to do it sketches. And it's like, well, the problem is that then you'll be able to find Derpy either really quickly or if we color it in, it'll be really easy to find it. But yeah, so we'll have to work on that. But actually, if we go back to like that poll that I did, be on Discord after this one post. Stream ideas. 1 second. There's this poll that I made a month ago, I guess. Yep. There we go. So that's what I was going like, where if half of you guys wanted I can't see your chat. That's my desktop. Do you like it? For half of you guys wanted the short cartoons, that's where that came in. Where we did the camp one. The next one was actually the movie, but then sketching was also pretty close. So I thought we could do later sketching something. So That's where that came in, of trying to figure out how to do that. But I guess if more people as well also want the movie progress, could do that. I have been making progress with that. I made some progress today. I animated like 6 characters in one shot, as well as getting in Blender composition ready with the camera, and then moving the camera and then setting that all up. So that's what I did today. But yeah. So maybe next time we can figure out if we want to do doodling, or I guess somehow doing the movie. It's not quite in an easy to uh, just go kind of format, but I'm sure I could figure out something, maybe something completely different or something new that I haven't really done. I don't know. But yeah, that's where I was going with trying to make you guys happy with that. So make everyone happy. That could go to sorts time. It'll be easy, and then I'll read all your comments and see if there's anything, any kind of questions or technical things I guess I missed. So yeah, thanks again, and see you next time. Welcome back to Toaster Time. Let me see. How you guys doing? Okay, I'm going all the way back. Don't know where. So much detail. Yeah. Remember, reminded of that book series of like I Spy series of books where it's like photographs of like different toys and different stuff, all like perfectly aligned and arranged. So hopefully, nothing as try to be as complicated as that, but maybe. Let's see. Copy of Wars Waddle and replace Waddle with Derpy. That'd be fun. Yeah. We could do like a lights on, lights off thing of I take a picture like a Wars Waddle and then do lights off where I go to some other screen so you can't see it, and I place Derpy somewhere in the first person who then we do lights on, and then the first person like comments and says like, oh, they're around here or next to that or in this quadrant. Then you can win. I don't know. That's an idea. Doo-doo-doo. That's in as detailed. That's real world. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's why I was just to say like that. Yeah, that they were like chaotic but like very organized pictures. It's the same kind of like Where's Waddle sort of game, but yeah. Let's see. Doodles. Doodles would be fun. Well, the doodles would be part of the Where's Waddle of where if those are like a bunch of different sketches, which would be sort of doodles of things. But yeah. Sounds fun. Okay. It's being art style will stick out. I think it'd be part of the charm too. I had an idea of what if I like inject it into like one of my own cartoons, then that'll keep the art style the same. Where I can take different screenshots of my cartoons and then say like, hey, where's Derpy? But maybe like not even edit out like the if Derpy's in the shot, just don't edit her out. Just like say like put like a 2 pixel tall Derpy somewhere and say like, where's Derpy? um let's see. I don't know. I mean, I'd be willing to like do like a somewhat complicated Where's Waddle sort of thing, but like yeah, if it needs to be quantity over quality, then it's not really an issue, but it just be like for the end user, then same as like I just rushed through the Bob Ross thing, where instead of making everything look like a tree, just I don't know, it's a shape and then it's colored. Yeah. Cool bunch of screenshots together. Oh yeah, okay. For the yeah, for the weird idea of like screenshots of my own cartoons and say like, where's Derpy? Maybe completely different from everything else I'm doing. I mean, it could just yeah. If this is gonna be too complicated, we're trying to we're not able to see eye to eye with like some concrete idea, and it might be hard to continue with that then. Um, or it could just do like a safe idea, like something else, like Pictionary or something. Uh, some game that I'm more used to or something. Get around spot the main character. Oh yeah. Yeah, try to find the main character in Tokyo Mirage Session Sharp FE. uh, Pictionary is fun. I think it's fun for me because like my art style or just like how I draw is not the most fine tuned, I guess. So like it always ends up like I'm drawing like I want like a bathtub and it looks like a soap and it's like you guys can't get it. So there's that too, where that's fun. Um, Yu-Gi-Oh's best for spot MC. Yo, yeah, definitely. What was I thinking? Oh, that the other types of online art games, like the not the Jackbox one, but like the more like website ones where um you get like a lobby and then I forgot what it's called, so I'm describing it. Where you get like a lobby and then you get like one sheet of paper and then uh, everyone can like draw at the same time. Never tried that. I think because there's probably not as many artists in here who watch my things, so it'd be fun though. Then we could like do multiplayer Pictionary. Or I think there's even like websites for that too, where there's online Pictionary. I think they're pretty hard to like set up or like you have to get like accounts and that's where it gets complicated with that. I don't know if the one that I'm thinking of has that, but okay. He played online Pictionary. Oh, cool. Maybe we could like research that in the meantime and then see if that works. One where you don't need accounts. Okay, yeah, that'll be perfect. Where even if, yeah, even if you don't have like a tablet or any kind of drawing utensil, but like you can draw off a mouse. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, or I can all just like go in and just draw and then like clear it and then take turns. I guess don't need to be like a don't need like a Pictionary TM version of it, but just like a place where we can share our drawings. I think that'd be fun. Obviously, I'm not a coder, so I'm not able to make that myself. But if there's someone who like research or just knows something like that, I think it'd be fun. Um, okay, okay, see you, Scout. Okay. Yeah, let's kind of like put a pin in it, but I think if we want to do it for Thursday, we probably want to figure it out of uh, pretty soon. I guess, yeah. Before Thursday, let's figure out what if we don't have a Pictionary, like what should we do next for as a replacement. I guess I'll figure it out. But yeah, if you guys want to help with that, I'll let you guys. I'll step away and help you guys. Not help you guys, I guess. I help you guys by um, giving you this task. Oh, that's worse. Okay. Um, yeah. Come on, Star. You'll be great. I think we got similar styles. um, so like, okay, perfect. Okay. I said chat decides doodle like Neil. Oh, okay. Yeah, one of those collab things as a replacement thing. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Something like that. Or just like reverse hangman, where you just draw new things onto it and make creative with that. Yeah, that's been fun. But I always like to go with the Area 51 meme. So we'll have to find something else maybe related to that. Make it seem somewhat timely. I don't know. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, as a replacement, yeah, that'll be fun. If I can move on for a bit, with the other stuff. So Folly is really, really close. We're about 99% done. Oh, not COVID. That's uncalled for. um, the Folly is 99% done. We just got like a couple cleanup stuff, where it's just very very mild stuff. We're pretty much done, pretty much all the cleanup. We'll just have to. I guess my job now is trying to get the um, compile 193 shots into one video. So it's as tedious as it sounds, where I have to go into Flash, go into each animation shot, which most of them are like only like 3 seconds. Put that into export that as a SWAF format, and then that becomes, when I put it in Swivel, the swap becomes MP4, and then I can put it into my Premiere file, and then put all those MP4 files into one long video. So, and just do that 100 times, as well as if there's cleanup, which means I have to replace the videos that I would have already exported. So I'll have to replace around 30 to 40 videos or clips, shots already. So pretty much getting into the post-production. We're doing post-production as well as cleanup right now. I guess I can say that. Where, yeah, the Fall Out Celestia is pretty much done-ish. At least with the duties that I had initially. We have another animator who's doing like these separate type of animation, which it's a different art style. So they're gonna have to work a lot more than us right now, because I figured out that they have like 12 minutes of animation to animate. So as well as we'll have some. We've been figuring out how to combine our parts, where the other animator is making things in like After Effects, and I guess that's it. But we want it to be layered on top of this magic screen that's in our video. So how do we do that? As well as some of the camera shots are actually moving, panning shots. So it gets really complicated. Like, you're already combining these different videos, which makes sort of, it's simple enough where basically you can just, you can imagine the videos as pictures, and then you just layer a picture on top of a picture, and then you just scale it to position it where you want it to be. So that doesn't sound too hard, but imagine the bottom picture is moving and the top has anti-gravity or whatever, and it doesn't move at the same time. So you would have to keyframe and like keep up with the position of the bottom picture. So it gets really complicated, that. So we have an idea of like a working idea of using a green screen to with markers. So if we can what's called track the green screen marker, it'll become a null object with that information of it being panned, and then give that panning information to the top video, and then it should be perfect with the position and scale and everything. So we'll see if that works. We haven't really tried it yet, but it sort of, it's hard to say if it's more complicated than it sounds, but it's like it's sort of close. If you understand like every element of it, then it's like, oh, that's just putting a bunch of things that you know together. So it's not really that complicated, but it can be when most of the heavy lifting is by the computer anyway. With the tracking, the tracking is automatic by the computer, so that helps with that. But if you want to keyframe it yourself, then that'll be tricky. So yeah, that's where we are right now. We're cleaning up, doing post-production stuff, and then we'll see where we get with that. So BabCon, it's actually still sounding like they're still open. They're gonna still do it. So that'll be in, I was gonna say March, April 10th. I can't. 10th. So, yeah, we've been really been trying to get that really keep going with that, and not lose momentum, and just keep going with that to get that done. So We're not. We're virtually there, which means like within like a 1 degree difference, I guess, of the finish line. So it's like um, most of what we got can be played, and we have everything that should. No, we don't. We don't actually have everything. Most of the regular show accurate stuff that I've been doing in my team should be done at least by this week. I'm not sure um, about the other After Effects animation, so that's gonna be interesting to see how long that'll take. But yeah. um, so please watch it when it comes out because it's been 2017 to now. Figured that out, boys. However long that was. So uh, it's been a long time. So hope you guys watch it. I'm gonna release this on YouTube. Um, I'll try and maybe like promote it or something. Yeah, drop everything, please. Maybe. Oh, okay. um, yeah, it's been quite a while. I'm sure you guys are tired of me talking about it. I've actually almost documented not much of it, but what am I saying? Like the first couple streams I've been doing on YouTube, like a long time ago, was making the storyboards and like putting the first like 10 shots together. So that's way back. Uh, so yeah. And I've not been streaming it just for spoiler reasons, and it's easier to concentrate when not having 5 other voices trying to talk to you at the same time. So, um, yeah. Okay. There we see. Either way, thank you. Appreciate that. Um, but yeah, and I talked a little bit about the movie that it's a little bit slower than I want it to be, but in terms of just regular just progress per week, yeah, it's just been because of the scale of everything. It's like 2 or 3 times bigger than the regular cartoon that I've been doing. Um, with regular Yoshi Greenwater, it's just like, oh, I have like a storyboard and it's like just go. You have everything set up, just go. With the movie, it's like I don't really have everything. I have to make everything as I go. Everything, some of these shots are like in 3D, so I have to like learn that, as well as when I get to it, I'll have to I do the music last, so I have to like compose music for everything and then time that out, which takes forever. Um, so, uh, yeah, um, that's why I'm a little bit hesitant, just because I'm probably not gonna be as confident, like just like not gonna be tech wizzy of just like just got to do this and this and that kind of thing. It's just be like I'm thinking I have to be more uh, uh, thinking about how I'm gonna go about it uh, each idea. As I'm starting to like restructure a couple things, just make things. Just want to add like more gags into things because it's the first couple parts are like pretty bland. So, um, yeah, I know like from the first part, which you guys might remember that more than the part that I'm working on now. Uh, the first part had a lot of like really nothing in the storyboard. It was basically just like Derpy in the background, and that would just animate. So there was a lot more like background. Once I added like background ponies, it really actually did come to life. Um, so that's kind of where I am now, where it's just like I'm populating um, the shots now with background ponies, and it is really coming together now. Once, because like you spend like months to like almost a year with this, and it's just like derping on a train for like a minute, and it's like, oh, this is all right, because she's not really doing anything much, so it's like, eh. But once I put in the other ponies, and it's like they have their own gags and they're doing funny things, and it's like, oh, okay, now I get it. Like the focus is now on the background ponies, and it's like, ah, okay, now I get it. So it's like storyboards really didn't actually have any kind of like sense of like, oh, this will be this pony, and then they'll like do this action, and that'll be a gag or something. So now it's much more energizing now to like see it really actually come together. Um, and like have Derpy now share a spotlight with other characters, so it's been really fun. Um, so I think that's about it. I think my voice is going away now. But yeah. Okay. Okay. So thank you guys. Hope this stream was it's been chaotic. Chaotic? There we go. But it's been fun. So and I tried to go with your idea cookie, but yeah. It's probably gonna be one of those like week-long things to be able to really uh you know really do it justice to be able to do that. Do that fully. So, okay. And Barbaros is just just good enough for me to be be out of my element, but it's been fun. So, okay, I think that's about it. So, let me find where. Okay, it's like I put everything in different places. Okay. So that's over here. Okay, found it. So yeah. Fun panic. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Thank you again. Till next time. This is real way to end the stream. So thank you, and see you next time. Bye.